In the 1860s, roughly 4 million Africans were enslaved in America. These slaves brought with them a rich heritage which included song. These songs were adapted to reflect the hardmanship of labor on the plantations and to lament pain and suffering of the slaves. The songs evolved into what we call Negro spirituals today. The spirituals has been a wellspring for generations of musicians that will bring about the blues, gospels, jazz, and the protest music of the 1960s. Though the lyrics may be Christian, its roots are African, where everything is musically infused in everyday life. The slaves were forced to attend church services where they were taught subtly altered messages of Christianity and Christian tradition. The slaves, however, took this tradition and created their own spirituals, often encoding slave symbolic meaning. How do they do all of this? They use some elements like burden lyrics. They spoke of their pain and suffering through the lyrics. Burdened knees, bones breaking, body racked with pain, getting home by and by. The editors took great care to record the words in phonetic English. Another element they incorporated was the slur, a free swaying extension of musical notes. And the moan, a cry-like sound sung freely. The moan and the slurs indicated the burden and pain of suffering the slaves underwent. Despite the fact that they were forbidden to alter the order of services within the church, slaves found a way to come together. They came together in praise houses outside the church, and they sang and shouted in their own traditions. The ring shout is one such expression of this tradition. Here is an example of the ring shout performed by the Macintosh group. The beats that were lost with the drum in traditional African culture was brought again through the clapping and snapping of hands. The clapping and snapping of hands was accompanied by the hitting of heels on the ground, and this was incorporated into the freestyle gospel singing. present day.
Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more.
Give me to rest, sweet Lord. Give me to
Acapella groups
rest
from around the world often
from
snap
my
and clap